Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our Global TV Deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and show one stone, and it bring about feeling to all wicked men. him and Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman Joe and Stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked.
Stibby dim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no keep, and some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV. Check it.
Good morning, globalists. Welcome. It is Sunday, the 8th of June. Thank you for joining us this morning. Politics is just here, there, and everywhere, all over the place. However, if you've ever been invited to a wedding, the first thing you ought to find out, when is the divorce? If you are invited to a wedding, your question ought to be, when is the divorce? The acrimonious split in the Oval Office at the moment is an eyesore to the world. But while Jamaica has become a full-fledged democracy, America is falling apart from within. Hooray, hurrah, hurrah. To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, via subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Good morning to the passengers and flight 1082 from Miami International to Jamaica. Yes, that flight yesterday. Good morning to all the passengers on the flight. Good morning to the lady on the flight as well, and good morning to the gentleman on the flight. Good morning to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, who your name was being chewed over yesterday like a buster. Good morning. Call the Prime Minister for with this morning. I have news for him. We catch people on the Prime Minister name yesterday. Oops, in a public. Rennie Nicholson, real sweet. Don Mel, Marcia Thomas, good morning. TM Rose, good morning. Good morning. Jamrack 8766, good morning. Villa One, good morning. Juliet Roberts, good morning. Verna Adams, Rosemary Samuels, Andrea Joan Hamilton Wilson, Violet Watson, thank you very much. Hero Bottom, Arlene Scott, Jason Kane, Abinasa Cody, Cousin Myrna, good morning, how you do? Annie, good morning. Raymond G, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Delpha Campbell, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Let me see who is on the tick. Colleen, good morning. Debbie and Duncan, good morning. Lennox, good morning. Good morning. Cousin Candice, good morning. Thank you. Lady Venetia Phillips and the MP who we don't know his fate, Morland Wilson. I don't know much about Venetia, so I'm asking the public to help me along this morning. Karen Lamar, good morning. Is Venetia Phillips a married woman? Elaine Morgan, good morning. Sonia Salman. Is Venetia Phillips a married woman, or does Venetia Phillips have a partner? I want to get that out of the way before I go further. Does anyone know? Does Venetia Phillips have a partner, or is Venetia Phillips a married woman? Nobody know? Or is she just a national, international bike? Just asking. Does anyone know? Or if anyone can tap Venetia on the shoulder and said, Global TV, minding your business, so it's best you go over there and answer yourself. Venetia Phillips and Moreland Wilson. No, she not married, but she must have a man. Okay. Venetia Phillips was in Florida with Moreland Wilson. Sheena Kelly. Venetia Phillips was in Florida with Moreland Wilson. Florida don't belong to me, don't belong to you. They can go there. Them a politician, them have visa. What I want to know though, what was the purpose of both of you traveling to Florida together? Because Venetia Phillips was working on Moreland Wilson's campaign, wasn't it? I'm sure she was down there the other day in the kerfuffle when all the voting and I see her on the road prancing and rancing around with Moreland Wilson. So we want to know, Miss Phillips and Mr. Wilson, your travel to Florida, what was the purpose of it? And did you travel beyond Florida? Or you just want to just go to Florida only? Was it a working visit? Or was it a personal holiday? And either or either, who paid for it? If it's a working holiday, does it comes out of the public purse? If it's a personal holiday, does it comes out of the constituency development fund money? But it goes deeper than that. Miss Takesha, what's it? It goes deeper than that. I don't know who Miss Phillips is wallowing with, but the demeanor or the interaction rather between both of you yesterday, because we know both of you to be work colleagues, isn't it? The interaction with both of you yesterday, Miss Phillips, head on his shoulder, Miss Phillips, that doesn't seem like colleague to me. That seems like the usual Vanessa Phillips scrubbing, spreading out, bowing down, get run through. That's not a working. If that's a working holiday, I mean, all of us have working colleague. We don't land our head, Miss Phillips, on our work colleague's shoulder. Miss Phillips, I just went here and send you down to Westmoreland, go help Moreland Wilson, you know. I just went here, we see them send you go down there, go assist Moreland Wilson. And you mean to say you couldn't keep it professional? You couldn't keep it. Do you have a man? Well, we can't tell where you did that. Because maybe, you know, you can tell the man, say, upon the north coast, you go because you have campaign, or you go upon the west end because you have campaign business to take care about down there. In probably not know, say, you're there all the way to Florida upon plane with man with head on shoulder, Venetia Phillips. Good God Almighty, rest your back now. Everybody knows say you're back tough. Everybody knows say you're quail, sour sap, beat out, japad out, bust out. All of we know that. It is no surprise you can't rest now. Politicians, PA. Personal assistant to all politicians. Good God Almighty. You can't just walk around and spread out yourself so you know towel. Get a mattress. It was meant to be working. What we know, Miss Phillips, is that you were working on Mr. Wilson's campaign. But on the flight yesterday, I mean, all seats on the flight have a headrest, isn't it? I'm not aware that Mr. Wilson's shoulder is a headset rest. Good God Almighty, Venetia Phillips. Close your legs. Close it. Close your legs. Or as Granny would have said, cross your leg, picnic girl. Cross your legs, Miss Phillips. You can't just run the whole place red so. What, you want to take over business for everybody else? Keep some things professional, Miss Phillips. Keep some things professional. You can't make as one politician say hello to yourself. You just drop. That's my problem, Marcia. How she reach all the way upon Moreland Wilson's shoulder. The two of them can go to Florida. They could do a personal holiday. They could be there on separate occasion. They could just buck up at airport. Your head, though, Miss Phillips. I'm going to tell me, say a lie, me I tell Venetia Phillips. Walk in go-go shop. Walk in meat shop. Come tell me, say. A lie, me I tell. Leave them personal part out of the way, Prime Minister. Your name was being chewed over yesterday. Venetia Phillips have it that what you did to Moreland Wilson was despicable. And because of that, you have to go down. They were chewing over you on what they referred to yesterday as the PMP boy. Prime Minister, if your ears there ring yesterday, if you sneeze yesterday, Prime Minister, Moreland Wilson and Venetia Phillips was yamming off your head from Miami International to Jamaica. Prime Minister, they're no longer work colleague. Them turn sweetheart, hand in hand, hump and shoulder, Prime Minister. So we want to know if the trip was personal, if it was a working visit, and who paid for it, whether it's a working visit and it's paid for out of the public purse, or if it's a personal visit and it's paid out of constituency development fund. Venetia Phillips and Moreland Wilson, we want to know the purpose of your visit. We don't have to ask if we're not having a relationship. We know Venetia not the relationship. We know Venetia just free and available. We know Venetia Phillips is free and available. Service Center, Venetia Phillips. I'd call you another name, but it's a daytime program and children are listening. I leave it for when children are sleeping, Miss Phillips. Keep something professional about you. Don't make everybody know your back. Don't make everybody know your grind side. Keep something professional about you, Venetia Phillips. Try. Sometimes it's hard to break bad habit, Miss Phillips. But try. You might never know. Something might just jump out of the bag upon you. And you may frighten and say, oh, it really can happen. But keep something professional. It's not everything. It's not everything that you make yourself available for, or make yourself available for all politicians. And even if your Marlon is having a fling, a politician, they on a flight with all heap of Jamaican. Good God Almighty. Me sure Moreland must have somebody, and you must have some, as free as you be. You must have one bad man because you love pay bad man, or one policeman. Come on, Miss Phillips. Keep something professional about yourself. Don't just make labor right. Know your privacy. PMP, know your privacy. Everybody so. Keep it. I just the other day them send you go work on Moreland campaign. Oh, you get in a bed with Moreland Wilson already, Miss Phillips? What? Let's go abroad and cheat because nobody will see and know. Was that what it was about? Let's go abroad and cheat. Nobody will see us. Get yourself together, my dear. Sharon Bernard, how are you? Marcia Essay. Get yourself together. You can't just make yourself available left, right, and center for everybody. Police, bad man, politician on both sides of the aisle. Is there any pastor, Miss Phillips? Because you love money, and pastor love thief offering. So you may just a hustler. I wonder if you are one of them with parlors, if it want to just take the job to hustle the public purse. Susan Curtis, good morning, darling. It don't hurt me say she a tech man, my darling. It hurt me that she's a throwabout. It hurt me that she's a throwabout and she can't keep herself professional. It hurts me that everywhere she goes, she's on her back. I want her to be ladylike and cross her legs when she goes about and meet other gentlemen. I'm not upset. I'm trying to protect her underneath, as Lady Saw would sing. I'm not really upset. All right there? Whoa! Susan Curtis, morning. Oh, you know. I wonder for you, Venetia Phillips. When you come with fake name, you know. But anyway, if you know Venetia Phillips, you can tell her, say, keep it professional. She not just a fair fling left, right, and center. So police, bad man, Dan gang, politician on both sides of the aisle, such like and such a forth. She all enough to choose a direction where she want to go now. She don't have to all over the place. I just that me a try to say, you understand? Go on here, Susan. You're too Atkin this morning. Mark Golden, you asked the Prime Minister to take his name off the ballot. He shouldn't. He doesn't have the integrity to stand in the election. As the next leader of the country, Mr. Golden, I'm going to remind you this morning something that you would know well and is well aware of, but it is our duty to remind you how Michael Manley said, you all must lead.
You must be first in study. You must study. If you're a socialist, you must study. You must study. That's why we start all the great programs, literacy, so that we can bring knowledge. True knowledge is power. You must read. Now I have a book called Manly and the New Jamaica. Who should find a way to read it. My own little book I write for you is you I write it for. Politics of change is you I write it for. To give you wisdom and understanding. Read it. Make group bite and somebody read it and want to discuss it, because you must be first in study. Knowledge is power. My last word is for the role of leadership. First of all, the leadership of socialism must walk in humility. Humility. Must be humble. Must be humble. Must always be humble. There is no place for arrogance in the party that I lead. And anybody that is arrogant over the people must get out of leadership. The only one that is fit to lead is the one that walks hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, equal with the people, loving with the people. That's why I don't want no big flashy motor car. I don't want nobody in my party go with flashy clothes. I dress simple. And I drive in a simple little car. And Bev driving a simple little car. Because we must walk with the people. The day we think we're bigger than the people, we have no business to lead. Socialism walks in humility with the people. If you're a socialist, you must have love and concern. And if you're a leader, you must stay close to the people. I said to the leaders of socialism, stay close to the people. When the people are worried and unhappy, don't run away from them. Stay close like a shepherd. Give them love. Give them care. That is socialism. The leader in socialism must know so that he can explain. He must understand so that he can lead. He must inspire by example. And above all, he must have integrity. 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 Only honesty can lead the people in socialism. Therefore, my comrades, let us build together. And I call upon you now, in the name of the Father, in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Jehovah, in the name of Jah.
Just a reminder to the People's National Party that they must not, under any circumstances, lead selfish like Andrew Holness. It is, even though Andrew Holness is not a socialist, but a leader should lead for the people. And over 10 years, Andrew Holness has failed to do that. He has become arrogant. He has become narcissistic. The worst criminal we've ever seen walk in our country. So I say this to say to the People's National Party, when you get to power in a matter of weeks, remember the suffering of the people over the last decade under the Andrew Holness regime. Remember how this government have driven fear into the people. Remember the distance created by this government between leadership and the people. Your job is to take the country back to the center, Mark Golden, from the extreme right where this prime minister has taken our country. What our country is short of, Mark Golden, and I think the PMP knows that well, is leadership. We don't want to come play bullshit, can we, when we give on a power. Because the people and the country are tired of the dismal leadership we have been experiencing for the last 9 years, particularly in the last 5 years. Dismal, disgraceful, failed leadership. The country, the people is tired and fed up. What the people are looking for, Mark Golden, is for you to pull the country back to the center. Not to the extreme left, to the center, Mark Golden, where we can come back together. You see openly at the moment that this prime minister is trying hard to divide the nation. They are trying their utmost to divide the nation. The prime minister gave a shocking order last weekend to go out and agitate, to go out and attack. No, that's not what the prime minister said. Those were not his words. No, those weren't his actual word. But when you read into his body language, what else inference would you draw from the prime minister's body language coupled with his utterances? It was to agitate. It was to attack. No leader in a democracy would do that. None. Only Donald Trump. And we can see the acrimonious divorce at the moment between Donald Trump and his younger son, the Sheelan She. We're asking for leadership, Mark Golden. So when you come, when you provide with the leadership, because the country has gone to the extreme right. Well, we not have a share and part in it anymore, you know. I just hitchhike where hitchhike and the tenement yard galang in. After 500 years of slavery, Mark Golden, we have become tenant in our blood, sweat, and tears, piss and shit, as Mota Baruka would have it.
You see in Portland, them take away all of the beachfront.
Parish council say for them land, you know, and they want to throw away half of the land. We don't even notice, not no.
I am 75 years old. Because I am poor and don't have no money, and the people them with them money, they want to give to them.
Some rich guys that give them some money, and really government want to develop on.
Like them getting bribery from other big guy to come and take it and build what they want to build on it.
Them a try split up Navy Island and sell it to them friends before the election.
You say steal not, you thief me land.
When me see another system, them a try fight poor people. If you take over a place, where fishermen a go?
53 years now, I'm on the land. From this a source of water, swamp, you see me?
We're upon this premises at 20 years. When we come as a swamp and Susumba, gully bean, I will dump it and build it and bring it to you, so like how you see.
Enough truckload of stuff me dump on this land.
What would happen to you if you should lose?
I would be a madman. This is my work when I was number 1 till I am 58 now.
To Africa, big time. Big time to the African life.
Them a rob you of the right to have a part of Jamaica as a Jamaican. They must treat you like you are somebody.
But then can just look upon it and say, alright, a poor people live here, so help we. Because honestly say you can't want to destroy we.
Isaac Buchanan and the only somebody know right now. We are trying to help you and Larry, our next guy named Larry.
That is why I'm a human rights attorney. I advocate for you and I fight for you. It is a lawyer like me that ensures that I fight for your rights even when nobody don't believe you.
The only person we see right now will look like him will represent us. The only person we see.
That man can do a lot of things. You see it. I'm different from anybody else ever come around here. I tell you the truth. Because I'm different to people.
Yeah man, and that way I look for you now. Help. Nothing about help now, look we look for right now.
Land is important, and if you don't have land, you are being deprived. Jamaica is for you. And I want you know, say, a time come for vote out the Jamaica Labour Party.
Give me this, give me that. Give me back me everything you got.
Vote for your future, East Portland. Vote, Isaac Buchanan. If East Portland want to throw their future behind them, do. It's your choice. But don't complain if you throw your future behind you. You know, East Portland, West Portland have the opportunity to take your parish back, to take your lands back, to take your beach back. How are Jamaicans going to vote in upcoming general election when we don't know who the 8? Then that's why we need to vote out all of Andrew Holness's cabinet in particular, because I do feel most of those illicit thieves, like the Prime Minister, are in the cabinet. I know Flight Green will be going. I know Flight Green will be going because historically, whichever party forms the government, Southwest St. Elizabeth delivers. We, since 1980, in my living memory, Southwest St. Elizabeth has never sat on the opposition bench. We have never. We are the deciding factor in a lot of general election, because where the country goes or where we goes, the country follows. And Flight Green will be going. And the country should vote up the rest of Andrew Holness's cabinet, because I do believe a lot of the thieves, the illicit thieves, are within the Prime Minister's cabinet. Those who cannot provide their appropriations account for various departments of government. The James Roberts who have multiple contracts, who destroyed agriculture. Those are the people that ought to be voted out. And if the people of North Central St. Andrew have their head strapped on properly, they would return Carl Samuda's seat to the People's National Party. Return it to the People's National Party. Send a message to the corrupt Jamaica Labour Party who has stood firmly behind Andrew Holness to destroy this country. All sectors of it, the economy, agriculture, healthcare, education, or infrastructure, instructor, Prime Minister, you have destroyed it all. And the country, when they go to the poll, whenever you or the Constitution call the election Prime Minister, the country should remember that when they go to the poll. If the people them go out and vote just like how them are go out when the PNP on the road, and them that only go out on the road. Now, this is one of the problems with Jamaica politics. We are so much into the political euphoria that tantamount of us that you would see running around on the election campaign because it's a nice feeling and it takes you away from the natural stress of life. A lot of those people who engage on the campaign and so on, some of these people don't even go out for vote, or some of these people are not even registered for vote. But one of the things that gives me hope is that young people across the country is fed up and is crying out for leadership. Young people who are within the power structure of the voting bloc from 18 to 50, a lot of those age group are absolutely fed up with the Prime Minister. Even JLP supporters within that age group are fed up with the Prime Minister because they're not enthusiasts. They're not enthused by the Prime Minister. They're not turning out for the Prime Minister. It's just a whole dead move going in the Jamaica Labour Party right now. But onto the dictatorship. Jamaicans at home, there are some things that we must unite around and stand against. Dr. Roger Hunter has been targeted disgracefully by the system. He has been ousted by the system for whatever reason. He or them don't know. We've all heard Dr. Roger Hunter interview, and we heard the politics, the high-level politics involved with Dr. Roger Hunter suspension. The media in our country has refused blatantly to acknowledge Dr. Roger Hunter's plight. And we as a people have to stand against the media. What Dr. Roger Hunter explained to us, Debbie Jervis, how you do? Norma, how you do? What Dr. Hunter explained to us is that the National Health Service is killing us in an indiscriminate manner, deliberately. Our health service, including the government, the Ministry of Health, the Jamaica Medical Council, and a whole host of unqualified doctors, is deliberately killing the Jamaica people indiscriminately. And the whole media fraternity refused to have the discussion, the life and death discussion that Dr. Roger Hunter told us about. He put his face on camera. Unlike the other doctor who we heard the voice note, we really don't know who she is. But Dr. Roger Hunter confirmed a lot of the things she also said. And the Jamaican media is in the pocket of the government to the point where they will stand aside and allow the government to continue to call us without the media highlighting the story. We must stop watching and buying these people who call themselves mainstream media. We must stop watching them on the social media. We must stop buying their papers at home, because the media heard a doctor came out and told us how this government is killing us off deliberately, not by accident. And the media refuse to talk about it. Nobody wants to interview Dr. Roger Hunter. When are we going to stand up, people? This is about all of us life, Remember, Jamaica, Dr. Roger Hunter tell us, Andrew Holness government don't like the rich, the middle class, nor the poor. And there's some truth to that. Did they not butcher the Governor General? I mean, the Governor General, one would have expected him to go off to Florida, Canada, or even London for such an operation. But the Governor General was butchered by the unqualified neurosurgeon, Dr. Bruce. And it's all hush-hush under the carpet. And everybody here, how Tufton Andrew and the Jamaica Medical Council have Dr. Bruce up there not only beating people, but butchering them. The papers in our country, the radio stations in our country, the TV station them in our country, Dan Campbell, how you do this? Fitzroy Nugent, refuse to write about the story, Winifred. Bev, how are you? They all refuse to write about the story. They act as if they didn't hear it, didn't happen. They haven't heard that the government are killing us in droves. They haven't heard that the hospital has become a dangerous place. They haven't heard that the hospital has become worse than war zone. Because our hospital are killing 15,000 a year. 15,000 per year. Or health care is killing. And the media in our country, everybody lip jars it. JC, wagwan, bro. Patrick, morning. Everybody lip draws it. So I'm appealing to you to boycott the mainstream media, Jamaica people, whether be online or them TV station at home, them radio station, them papers, boycott them. They don't care about you. What they care about is protect the government to continue the call. 15,000 of us per year. This is worse than war zone. So much people now get called in a war zone. And the media, Nelson, how you do? Campbell, wagwan. The media refuse to have the conversation. The media refuse to call out the government. The media refuse to question the government. The media refuse to interview Dr. Hunter. Everybody is silent, like they don't hear the corruption and the crime in the National Health Service. Everybody is silent. Are you going to continue to put money into these people's pocket to continue the crime against you? Or are you Jamaicans going to stand up against a crooked media at home that is in the pocket of the government and will turn a blind eye and allow destruction to take place amongst you? Are you going to continue to fatten Observer, Gleaner, Cliff Hughes, RGR, JBC, IRFM and the all of them? Why nobody? Why nobody not talking about this story? We've heard that the government is killing 15,000 of us per year. And all of us are silent. The whole media fraternity in our country has gone silent. Nobody heard that we are being murdered by the government. But when are the youth in the ghetto, the older we run out? But we have pick for ghetto youth, so. Why we have pick for ghetto youth, so? When are the ghetto youth, all we run out and we yap. But now we hear that the government a murder. How much percent you would call that more than what gunman are? Because gunman kill 1,500 away a year. The government a kill 15,000. And nobody no concern. Kaya wagwan. Nobody don't concern. So the government a murder we quick and fast. This is disgraceful, Dr. Bernard, Tony Wright. This is disgraceful that they call themselves the mainstream media. Remember when them are describe we, you know, them talk down at when them are describe we in the social media, the new media, the independent journalism. Them talk down to it. But the biggest corruption story unfold for 2025, not one mainstream media in our country has picked it up. Not one. Cliff Hughes only wrote about Dr. Hunter suspension. Since Dr. Hunter came out and partner draw and make those sweeping allegations mentioning ton load of names, and nobody says anything. Dr. Hunter is not the first person to tell us that Dr. Bruce hasn't passed his exam and that Dr. Bruce isn't qualified. The female doctor in the voice note told us before, Dr. Hunter, who is the top neurosurgeon in our country, tells it all, and them shut up about it. Are you going to continue to put money into these organization packet? And when we ask them if we donate to it, we don't go on like we ask them if we kill them, like we don't have to buy a computer phone, we don't have to pay a phone bill, internet bill, and all that, and use with time for research and bring information to them. But we quick figure by glean and artists, stop paying on money for no destruction. Are we a prolonged slavery? You know? We are the ones who are prolonging slavery because we have succumbed to the bullshit that we have been taught. We are the ones who are prolonging slavery. And the longer we sit down and go on like decent people and Christian and don't get up and become rebellious. Cousin Kachi, how are you? The longer we sit down and decent and don't get up and become rebellious, the longer we're going in a slavery for. Because we continue to pay for slavery. We need to boycott mainstream media in our country. What are they doing, Vernon? What is mainstream media doing in our country? What are they doing? How are they helping us? What are they highlighting? What are they investigating and bringing to the public? We must stop paying for with destruction. Joy Love, how you do? Jack Crypto Farm. We must stop paying for with destruction. We cannot pay for these people who are protecting government, Glenox. The mainstream media is protecting the government, Wayne Evans, Mikey. We cannot continue to pay for with destruction. Everybody should be queuing up in mainstream media to interview Dr. Hunter, and everybody act like Dr. Hunter don't exist. Everybody in a high class will know Dr. Hunter, everybody gone in a side. How nobody now come out on this issue? Who are so much people in a high society that benefit after the crime we are commit against with? That everybody silent. After them hearsay, the health department have killed 15,000 a week. a year. And nobody no want to talk. And you are going to continue. You know, say Metro Siaga come out and say, Andrew, you know, say Metro Siaga is way up Andrew Holness's backside. It's like Andrew Holness is like Metro Siaga left, like Eddie Siaga left Metro Siaga as a watchman over party. All of the folk were with Andrew Holness, do you notice Metro Siaga has come out and defend it? What bullshit has Andrew Holness do when Metro Siaga not come out and defend? Because he come out and defend Andrew Pan, the thief in Dennis, Chung would thief up the money down a solid waste. Lynette Jenkins. But my people, if we want to continue to enrich the same people them, where Darrell Vaz sell blow, give a blow lagoon for. Remember the Gleaner. The Gleaner was never on the side of Jamaica and will never be on the side of Jamaica. The Gleaner was the chief JLP propaganda mouthpiece that helped to take down Mandela's government with the Americans. It was the chief propaganda mouthpiece against social democracy. The Gleaner is a white entity, it's a white corporation. They were never on our side and they will never be on our side. Them a lot at the Gleaner may not like Andrew, but them certainly don't like the people of Jamaica. Because when it comes to protecting Andrew, like burying this story, the Gleaner is certainly on board with it. Are they not? The Gleaner is certainly on board with this cover-up. Why is the Gleaner not writing about it? Why nobody's questioning it? Is there any editorial that the Gleaner is blocking? Is there any letters and commentary that the Gleaner is blocking? Because we're not seeing anything about this story. Nobody know who Dr. Roger Hunter is? I mean, you all do the fetics in high class society. You all don't know who Dr. Roger Hunter is? This is disgraceful. The biggest scandal of Andrew Holness' government, and everybody's silence. The biggest scandal, this is worse than the stealing, you know. This is Andrew Holness' regime is sanctioning the call of 15,000 Jamaicans on a yearly basis. This is the worst scandal to ever come out of this government. The entire mainstream media is silent. And you are going to continue to prop them up so they can continue to carry on your destruction because you pay for it. Because you pay for it, you know. So they don't have a problem in carrying on your destruction. If you want to continue to give them views on social media because they get paid out of it. If you want to continue to keep them in the algorithm by hitting their like button and commenting on their thingy, go ahead because you're paying for your destruction. If you want to turn on your TV at home and give them airtime, go ahead, you're paying for your destruction. Continue Jamaica. Continue pay for no destruction and think the Lord God Almighty is going to help you out of it. You show me a country on this earth where God ever helped us to get out of colonization and imperialism. Ask the Chinese. Look at Abraham Ture. Tell me of a country that God helped to get out of imperialism and colonialism. until the people with good leadership stand up and demand what is rightfully theirs. We can't just hope for better Jamaica. Better is an action. Better is something that you have to work towards. Better not fall out of the sky. It's not manna. So if you want better, you have to get out of the Jesus Christ malarkey and start doing for self. Because until you can show me a country that Jesus Christ helped out of colonization and imperialism, I'm not prepared to listen. That's not how it's done. It's done through blood, sweat, and tear. History shows that it's only a revolution can free the people, not prior. Stop make mainstream media fool, you know. Stop make mainstream media fool, you know. Let us get up and unite and take back our power. It's a very small group of people that is controlling us with fear. Drop the fear. If you continue living in the fear, you're never going to break out of prison. The prison door will be open and you will stand there and say, if me run out, they're not going to see me. Drop the fear. The major tool for control is fear. Fear is the biggest tool for control. And that's what Andrew Holness in particular has done to us, particularly the last 5 years. He pushed a lot of fear towards us. And that comes with him taking control, taking more from us. If we don't get up and unite Jamaica, we're going to be a lost cause. Jamaica is a very rich country. People often say, oh, we're a small island and we're a poor country. No, we're not. We're actually a very rich country, which is badly led. We are a very rich country, badly led. A very rich country who made Great Britain rich. And everything that made Great Britain rich in Great Britain, industrialization, can make us rich and benefit from it. We are just not even poorly led, badly led. Especially under this current government, we've never so terribly led in our history, not since slavery. So apart from voting out this government, because all of us is on one accord, whether we're independent, labor right, or JLP, because what the JLP them quietly want the Prime Minister to go. Many of us, Prime Minister, are on one accord. Andrew Holness must go. Not just go, but go down. Andrew Holness must go and go down. Never have we seen a leader committed so many crimes against the people. Never have we seen our country run by a loose and lawless, barefaced criminal, crook, without any shame. Because you draw the whole family behind you. Anything drop out of your back, the family take your tuck in a them bosom. You know who's the biggest fault in Andrew Holness crime? The other 48 that stood firmly behind him, and a whole host of Jamaica Labour Party supporters who constantly egg on the Prime Minister, making the Prime Minister feel of he's doing fuck all. That's the danger. You, members of the Jamaica Labour Party, you allow Andrew Holness to become who he is. You are the danger behind a petulant, narcissistic Prime Minister. Because you all want to take him. You want to take him out of the pram, you want to wrap him in a cotton wool, you want to hush him, you want to buy him. This pig cannot do anything wrong. Funo. All when it's wrong. Look at what he has done to your party now. And now you want to wake up and talk. John Crow. John Crow. Remember, we are stray dogs, aren't we? John Crow, the whole on a turn on board and go down with him. The whole on a stay upon board and go down with him. Because you all were on board when the country was going down and none of you jumped ship. No. When the country was going down, the whole on turn on board with Andrew Holness. No, jump off. No, Andrew Holness had take down the party, and rightly so. Uno want jump off, uno turn on board with him. Infomedia was the only person jump off. The rest of them was stay there and will go over the cliff with Andrew because you all have assisted Andrew to kill your party. I can't wait till after the general election. I cannot wait because I know it will be a battering received by the Jamaica Labour Party, which will turn into an all-out war amongst the Jamaica Labour Party, because only then you will all start criticizing Andrew in public and start admitting, because you all have waking up, but you think that if I protect the wrong a bit more, it will become right, Jamaica Labour Party. If I protect Andrew to do more wrong, he will turn good. Look at what we all have now, Jamaica Labour Party. Look pan the moto mush. Wanna run round they say a party. Everybody's coming out at the Prime Minister. Young people, I've never seen a Prime Minister where young people hate so. Nobody knows the future in your Andrew Holness. And if the young Prime Minister can't see the future in you, Almighty God, you're a failure. You are a failure, Prime Minister. When the young can't see nothing to hold on to. Everybody know you as a thief, Prime Minister. Everybody know you as a liar. Everybody know you as a failure. Everybody know you as a crook. Everybody know now say to Papa you have. Everybody knows you grew up in a board house. Everybody knows you never work at the end of your life and you turn rich overnight. What's good about you, Andrew Holness? Tell me something good about you. Tell us something good about your Prime Minister. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Young people don't like you, and it's a very bad sign. A very bad sign. I don't think, Prime Minister, other than the cronyized members of the Jamaica Labour Party, nobody in Jamaica would want to tell their children, especially their young men, to aspire to become like Andrew Holness. I certainly wouldn't tell any young man that. Because, Mr. Prime Minister, if we tell him to aspire to become like you, he's going to become a thief and a liar. He's going to become a sticky finger crook. We can't take in hand off of people's stuff. And he's going to become a narcissistic, petulant jackass Prime Minister. So we can't go tell nobody to aspire to be an Andrew Holness. I might as well tell them to aspire to be an asshole or a jackass, because it's how you've come across. Maybe you don't listen to yourself when you speak. The bullshit that you speak, your mannerism, your demeanor, your body language, Prime Minister. I mean, have you not been watching yourself? You're a leader, you know. A Prime Minister at that. One who sets moral examples. What a shame. What a shame. What a grand failure. Tell them about the good, the successes of the Jamaica Labour Party. We have over how much 100 and what? We have over how much 100 and what? We're asking for name one. We can't name it. Labour rights, a message for you. Take this to your Prime Minister. Tell the Prime Minister, in the last 9 years, go to the Office of the Prime Minister website or on his social media page, particularly in Facebook, where he puts everything. Tell the Prime Minister to publish his entire achievement of 9 years. It is really not hard. The Prime Minister have many secretaries and many ministers, and Prime Minister would have a PA also. Put your achievement together and let the country know it, because we want to know why we should choose you a third time, Prime Minister. And it's on that we want to choose you. So lump them together, a hope of them. Pick out the best one of them. What you think to say can fool with, and come and tell us. Come and tell us why we should vote for a snake, a thief, a criminal, a predator, and an ungodly species. You're very ungodly, you know, Prime Minister. Very ungodly. For the fact that you can order the killing of young men, whether they are guilty of a crime or not, whether they are criminal or not, you are quite an ungodly person, Prime Minister. To have told the nation that God made a poison vaccine, Prime Minister, you are an ungodly species. Because what you will do, Prime Minister, is do anything to the people in order to get your very own way to suit yourself and your masters. That's why you are to be feared. There's no humanity and no love in you, none at all. You are a person to be feared, because you're always putting Jamaicans on the platter. You're selling our batty, you're calling us, you're selling our beaches. What of us, Prime Minister, that you do not sell or give away? You sell batty to Samoa, you sell to Canada, and you sell to Biden to the tune of 1.5 million US. You just walk and put whip on plate, so. And when we talk about it, it's because we're bad men and we're stray dogs. I'm good, Karen. I'm good. How are you? When we talk about these things, Prime Minister, we are PNP, we're bad men, and we're stray dogs. But you're not thief. You're not thief. You're not criminal. You're not murderer. You're not protector of pedophiles. But we are bad men, and we are stray dogs. How can a country give somebody who looked at us as a nation and describe us as stray dog? How can you give power to somebody who describes you as a stray dog? Do you see how stray dogs are treated in our country? Do you see, or have you seen, rather, how stray dogs are treated in our country? Is the Prime Minister asking the Chinese to chop us up and put us on a plate? I don't know. I'm just asking. Because the Prime Minister said we're a stray dog, you know. I don't know, all of we stray dog, them get cook off now. So I don't know if the Prime Minister is asking people to serve us up on a plate. But Jamaica, we need to take a stand. We need to stop following bullshit on social media and really focus. And really focus on where our country is going. We need to unite as a people to take back our country from the thieving Andrew Holness and his wife and a bunch of cronies around them. We need to stand and protect the life of our nation, protect our democracy. That is down to us. We cannot depend on the government or the armory of the state to protect us in that farm when we have a dictator government that uses the armory of the state against us. Then it falls to the people to stand against such tyranny. Tyranny only thrives if good people sit aside and do nothing. If us in the independent media circle wasn't holding this government to account, I wouldn't like to see the other things that Andrew Holness would open-eyed do to our country. Because if we are holding this government to account so well, and in the middle of holding the government to account, the government can stand in the square and shut down one of us and act as if nothing happened. Because the corruption that's been unearthed in the healthcare is what is really happening. The Dennis Chung appointment is what is really happening. The silencing of so-called mainstream media, the ignorance of them when it comes to Dr. Roger Hunter. We cannot continue, Jamaica, to support people who are taking side against us. It's time for us to get back on the plantation, and when we see a chance, we strike matches. It's how the slave used to behave. As master taking eye away, we burn down the entire cane field and burn down the slave house. Yes, slavery is not over. We can still burn the cane fields, and we can still burn the farmhouse. Thank you for being here with us this morning on Global TV. And this is a national call for a boycott against those who call themselves mainstream media. We must boycott them. We must stop supporting them. We must stop watching them on social media. We must stop watching their TV and listen to their radio. And we must stop buying their papers. Ignore them. Unsubscribe from them. Thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I won't be on tonight because my friend grandmother funeral is today, and I'll be watching the funeral, so I won't be on tonight. But join me back tomorrow morning for your At a Glance program. Thank you. Good morning and good afternoon from Global TV.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it pick a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear not hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rub and cheat, and not press the poor. Make God what I seen him. Make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan. Make him a throw one stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta and sell out, I sell out Babylon. Human show and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black human show and stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black. Big him and throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Rastaman throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
I must say before I go, because I totally forget this. The war between Elon Elon Musk and Donald Trump. I'm firmly on Donald Trump's side for the very reason that Donald Trump is doing a brilliant job of destructing the American hegemon. I welcome that. Thank you and goodbye.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.